morning DNA for, I'm going to go with June 7th, 2021.
Is that a random choice?
Yeah, I just get to decide. I get to decide what day it is. I am Aaron Dicer, the man of a single black shirt. She is Danae Hughes, the woman of a million distractions, and we're here to find out what today is made of with you, our amazing, incredible live viewers and those who tune in later on the podcast or YouTube or Twitch or wherever you tune
Live
in.
or later!
That's right.
I always went, that's what we did that. We started that a long time ago.
That took me back.
Live or later?
DNA live or later?
We did that for, a while, right?
Yeah.
That's when we did it every day, though, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes, that was kind of like an everyday thing, which who knows what the future may hold. We may hang out with you every day at 9 o'clock in the morning or some other time. We don't know.
Caesar.
Chupacabra. Cesar Coquiobra. That's my attempt.
I just said Chupacabra because it's something
it's insensitive. That is definitely insensitive.
What?
You just call, you can't pronounce
I'm giving
names.
everybody
you just make
D&D names.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Says, oh, wow, caught this live. Hello, world. Hello to you as well. And thank you for hanging out with us and hanging out with us live.
Yes, poor turtle. This is coffee with honey. That's actually going to be part of my topic today.
I was going to say, that may portend a topic for this morning. A little portention. A little portention.
You must be paying attention on the Instagrams.
I am. It's a little bit of a weird morning for me. I decided this morning to start a new daily routine. So I am going to please explain your emotions right now, Danae. And please, what was that reaction? I haven't even told you what it is.
I know. Hearing about Aaron's decisions to make new adjustments to your schedule, it's one of those things that over the last, decade of our friendship, it's just interesting. It's not that you stop them. It's that you decide that they don't serve you anymore. And then you start new things. So I'm curious if this is replacing something. I don't know. I'm just experiencing a lot of let's see how this goes.
No, this is something new. I mean, I've done it before, but I don't think I've ever intentionally. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining us as well. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Thank you. I'm glad that wasn't offensive. It's Romanian.
Ah, very nice.
Ooh, I love it.
If you want to give us a nickname or a phonetic pronunciation, we would love to get your name correct. So,
and by we, he means he.
No, we've talked about that before. We don't. No. We want to make sure if we address people in the chat, we want to address you as you prefer. I know, Danae, you are Denny in several Twitch streams.
I am Denise's. on Twitter, on Twitch, right. I am Denise's. Instead of Danae says, I'm Denise's on almost every channel that I've joined. But we're getting off topic. What's your new thing? What?
So this is something I've done before, but I think I'm going to add it as first thing I do every day and just see how long I can keep streaks going. And it's a 7-minute workout. It's just get up, do the push-ups, sit-ups, triceps, step-ups, jumping jacks. There's 13 different exercises that you do for 30 to 40 seconds each, rest for 10 seconds, do the next one. So basically get your heart rate up get your heart rate way up for about 10 minutes. And then your heart rate stays up, for the next hour or so, and you burn calories. And it's kind of a nice way to kickstart the day for me. So first day this morning, and boy, is my body is not ready.
It is not the temple of a god that it once was. Oh.
I have to say, I was expecting this morning for it to actually be worse than it was. So yeah. Oh, asking about your shirt. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had you on.
All right.
Mute.
So for those of you that are on the podcast, I'm wearing a shirt today. It says, "Sorry, I had you on mute."
Yeah.
Which is just snarky enough that I love it.
So it kind of gets my heart rate going in the morning, and so I'm going to try that for a while and, see how I feel about it.
What's the app?
There's so many 7-minute workout apps. I think this is the OG. It's just called 7-minute workout.
7-minute workout. Let's go see what this is about. Because, I just usually get games on my apps. When I go to the app store.
You can treat it as a game.
Yeah,
but there's actual physical activity to it every day to accomplish the levels.
I know. I think I did this 7-minute workout app one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one has 4.8 out of 5 stars, which is great, and it's 10 plus million downloads. That's got to be the one.
Is it like a green circle with the 7 in it? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Rated
that we
E
all
for
use.
everyone. That's not true. Yes. Working out is not for everyone. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Caesar. Thanks for coming in. You can always catch these again. I don't even know where on our podcast, actually. Shoe the Dough. SHOE the DOE. Shoe the Dough.
Yep. A spoonerism, if you didn't know, for do the show. So I could probably name the 13 exercises. I've done it enough, but yeah. 7-minute workout is not a sponsor. No, we remain unsponsored.
Please enter your weight. No, thank you.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, I'm just being silly.
You can cancel.
Well, that's cool.
So I feel good. I feel like I've worked a little bit. My heart rate is up a little bit. So it's not really, I mean, it's part of getting fit, but I'm not seeing this addition as a weight loss thing. If I'm going to lose like weight and be healthier, like in that respect, it's going to be an eating thing. That's always the case with me. But yeah, keeping the cardio good and kind of toning up muscles and that kind of stuff. So
I'm apparently within my appropriate body mass index.
BMI. There's nothing more accurate and beneficial than the BMI.
Hey guys, I'm on a big streak here.
Your microphone just puked. Your microphone just absolutely cut out. That was wow. No, it's is how it sounds right now. Please stand by for technical difficulties. That sounded like a mic cord thing. So we'll let Danae try to get this figured out. I guess it's just us guys. I guess it's just us this morning for a little bit at least. So maybe a little preliminary you questions with Aaron, you with A, if you want. So if Amazing Kale's already got the idea, Amazing Kale's got the that's the waiting song. That's the one. That's the one. Nate, we were having time. That's the one. That's the one.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on.
Danae,
Please stay on the line.
We're waiting for Danae to come back and have your microphone fixed. So
okay.
I'll let you know when that happens.
Okay, cool.
I'll let you know when that happens. Okay, you can come back. You can come back now. You can come back. I don't like it. You can come back. I'll just wait here in silence.
I should never be given any access to
ever. It's happening again. Can you tell when it's happening? So it does the same for you? It like cuts out for you as well? Okay. So one side. That's interesting. It's only, I mean, it's completely here. So I wonder what's going on. It sounds like it might be a short in the mic cord to me. But yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Look, my dad's in Oregon. Good morning from Oregon. Hey, Dad. Welcome to the show. Let's see. Well, Danae, I don't know what do we do here? Do you want to go with your for today with your mic on your what is it? What is it called? Webcam? Do you want to go with your webcam mic for today? It'll sound, so much more unprofessional, but we could at least hear what you have to say. And you can move the microphone out of the way. If you can figure it out. Danae says, I want to chuck this thing out the window. Well, let's not do that. Let's not be hasty. Lucas says, now you repeat what you said about Danae, Aaron. Say it in front of her. Wow, that came through. That laugh came through. Let's see. Danae will do charades for the rest of the show. Okay. All right. Let's play charades. Hmm. It's confusion. I'm sensing confusion. The upper lip. Mustache. Mustache. Let's see. A mustache confusion. Um, Let's see. Waving. Waving. Mustache. Goodbye. Goodbye, mustache confusion. Charlie Chaplin. That's going to be my guess. Let's see. Somebody get a speak and spell, says Miguel. That could work. That could work. Michael says, I think Danae is muted. Would serve her right for wearing that shirt today. Would serve her right for being so snarky with that shirt today. Doc also wants to chuck it out a window. Okay. Hey, listen, if we're here to chuck stuff out the window, I guess that's what we're here for. Letterman used to do that, right? That was like one of his big things, was like throwing stuff off the roof. Man, the days of late night when you just be like, hey, let's throw stuff off the roof. Of course, that's kind of become modern entertainment, like with TikTok or YouTube or whatever, where it's just like, we're just going to do this crazy thing, and this thing is going to work. Danae says, okay, so the video camera also doesn't work. Like the mic in the camera doesn't work, because obviously the video works because I can still see you. Lolly says, you question, Aaron, how excited about you are you about your new solo career? I got to tell you, I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's pretty clear that Danae is destined for greater things, and she's going to be so famous at some point that I'm going to have to figure out what my solo career looks like. So this is a good experiment.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It just came back on for no reason.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get somewhere. That sounds like a short. Like there's some sort of short in some chord.
In a chord somewhere?
Yeah, because you're not pushing any buttons. No. You're not moving any dials.
No.
So there's a short in a chord somewhere, whether it's the mic chord.
This is my containing my anger phase. I want to throw this thing outside. I want to take a sledgehammer to this sucker. But I won't. Okay, so how does one clear electricity out of a cord? Do I just blow on it?
It could be some sort of short in the board, too. Or like dust in a channel, something like that.
Dust in a channel.
Have you tried a different channel?
Have you tried a different channel?
No, I'm just asking. Sorry, don't chuck me out the window. Let's see. Slab says, try turning it off and back on again. That only works for skyscrapers. I don't know if you knew this.
Okay, does this work?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. We're on channel 3 now.
Nope, still, yep, there's still something. So it's definitely the mic cord then, I think. It's something between the mic and the board. If it's coming through, I guess it could be an overall board issue possibly. But you can try a different mic cord. Do you have any more mic cords there? That's a no. That would be a no. Well, I guess what we'll do is, hey, we've got dogs. That makes everything better. Look at them. Look at those puppers. Look at the pups. Let's see. Doc says, last resort, buy a new mic. Man, I hope it's not the mic. That's the most expensive part of the process right there. We don't want it to be the mic. And that would be really weird because that's the newest mic. Like, I think of the mics we've used, Danae bought that one most recently. Danae, run to your car and drive to Aaron's house. That is a possibility. There's a microphone here waiting. So I don't know about the video part of it. You'd have to set up your laptop. That would take a while. We do have busy days after this, so it probably is not going to happen. I do like the creativity, though. Danae can call Aaron on his cell phone. Danae can call Aaron on his cell phone, and Aaron hold it up to your mic. That would work. That would work. How badly do you want to see the show this morning?
Yeah, this is a nightmare. This episode of Should the Dough may never see the light of day. I'm just telling you guys right now.
I don't know. What do you want to do with that? Do you want it because?
Well, every time I left, it makes our audio go out of sync.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. You know, guys, maybe it's just one of those weird days. That just doesn't go according to plan. But we can't really do a show with this going in and out, unfortunately.
No.
So we can just hang out as long as we can and just do something super casual. But this shouldn't be an episode of our podcast.
No, let's just take you questions, and as long as Danae's with us, we'll both answer them.
Lolly asks, you question, do you have a contingency plan for broken mic cords on the show?
Contingency plans are fun.
No.
I do here. I have extra mic cords here, but I don't know that we have any over at Danae's place. Let's see. Heaven says, this is what happens when your show's on a Monday. It's our fault. It is our fault for doing Mondays. I think that's a no on the mic cords. It really is hilarious that you wore that shirt today. It really is one of the funniest things ever.
I know. I was thinking about that too.
It really is. Caleb says, what kind of mic interface do you all use? Okay.
So, I have a what they call the R?
These are RE20s, but yours is like a 320, I think.
Mine's an RE27.
27, that's right. E.
RE27ND is
right.
mine. RE27ND. It goes into a DBX 286S processor that then goes to my Pro FX8, I believe, board.
And that board is old. That's one of our oldest boards.
It's been around for a while. And the first pot doesn't work. The second and third one apparently do. But here's something that I did the other day. I tried to plug my guitar into it, and it stopped working after that. I don't know if you can hear me anymore.
To me,
it's starting to crackle. So,
does your output on the slider control your volume? Not on your channel, but like your overall output. Do you have an overall output slider? You know what I'm talking about? How you'll have a channel slider, and then you'll have a
tape level main.
It should say like master or something like that. Nope, you're gone again. Anyways, if there's an overall, a lot of times you can get dust or static out of a channel just by like moving the channel back and forth. But I mean, if it's not coming from that channel, then that wouldn't work very well. I'll answer this question from Nick, since it's about movies. What June movie are you most excited for, Luca or In the Heights? The answer is yes. I am pumped for both of those movies. One, because it's Pixar, and I trust Pixar. Second, because it's Lin-Manuel, and I trust Lin-Manuel. This is how I get excited for movies, guys. I don't watch trailers. I don't do any of that. So I get excited by the people involved. In knowing what's going on. So yeah, Luca and the Heights, both very, very excited about that. Do you want me to add that to the stream, Danae? Okay. Yeah. So here's the board. Yeah, the main. So you see the main. If you turn up and down the main, does that do anything? Okay, and the monitor? Okay, yeah, that's not doing it. You could broadcast through your phone mic too. I mean, they're both on right now. So, yeah.
Yeah. No.
This is the best show ever.
This is the worst ever.
This is like our numbers are going up. Like as far as people watching, they're like, this is how you get viewers. You just have tragedy. You know, you just have things go wrong.
It's my favorite thing. I just wish I knew why.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? But it started after I plugged in that guy.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, your main mic's working now.
It is?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just call it. Let's
Sorry,
do
guys.
let's do you questions until it goes out one more time. And on the next time, we'll say love you guys. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with us Mondays and some days. All that kind of fun
Have
stuff.
I tried unplugging the guy? Yeah. Okay. So I've restarted my I've turned off and turned on the board about 8 times since I put since I tried to plug my guitar into it a couple days ago. And it just since then it's not working. What happens is I'll hear like a little noise and then my entire left ear goes out. That's how I know there's a problem. So, but yep. Well, we're in an uncomfortable situation where I don't know if I've got to go buy a board. I don't have enough money to go buy a board. Oh God! Especially because the boards I want are the ones that have like extra special buttons on them. You know, like I can like push little buttons and then it'll do like sounds and stuff. Like I can finally do something.
Those aren't that expensive. The ones where you've got like 4 channels and then a pad that you can.
Pad. Oh,
yeah, you would love that. You would love that.
I know.
Or maybe this is an excuse. Maybe this is an excuse for you to get the board of your dreams. However, I would say, did you just put Slab's phone number?
Did Slab put his own phone number?
Live on, that's
Did
true.
Slab put his own phone number?
Okay.
No, it's probably his mom's phone number.
So yeah, you could, the thing I would want to eliminate the mic cord.
Yeah.
From the mic for that matter.
No, don't say that. Shh, don't say that. That's my baby. You can't talk about her like that. She's sparkly and everything. We've been through so much together.
I don't think these RE20s last so long. It would very much surprise me. Although I haven't used many with a rubber band for a long period of time.
Shut your mouth. This is a special relationship. You have to do what you've got to do. This, like, I literally have, my dad has drilled a hole through this thing. Like, it needs, this whole thing needs to, I need help, but, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would want to eliminate the cord and the microphone from the possible suspects before you, like, because you could invest in a new board and still have this issue.
Yeah.
And then, but you know, at the end of the day, that would be fine because you want a new board anyway. That's the thing. Maybe you do. Maybe you get a board and if it solves it, then it solves it.
Yeah. Your question is, when writing a paper, do you start writing early or wait until closer to the due date? I have a paper I'm doing for grad school and I feel like I'm falling behind. Okay, here's what I would do. At the very least, write out your thoughts, even if it's in random order. Like, just get it out of your head. Whatever's in there right now. And then you can kind of use that as an outline for writing the bulky stuff later. That's what I would do immediately. Even if you don't have like crazy great ideas, start somewhere. It's going to cut out.
I work the opposite. I think what I would say about this, yes, that, as well as know yourself. Know the best way. One of the greatest things that ever happened to me was to realize how I work best and not to be ashamed of it and to embrace it. And how I work best is to wait. I do not start things early. I start them exactly when I need to start them to get them done by the due date. Now, however, that has consequences. If something goes wrong, you're in a bind. Like you have to be aware that your style of working has negative consequences. Doing things early can also have negative consequences because things change. You get a project done early, something changes a week before it's...
I can't tell if you can hear me or not because it's cutting out on my end. I guess you could hear me.
Well, it's cutting out on our end too. We're hearing what you're hearing. So, yeah. Yes. And if you hear yourself, we hear pretty much exactly what you're hearing. There you go. That's nice and clear.
No, see, I'm hearing it on my end now is the problem.
Yeah.
It's cutting out for you?
No, it's clear now. I'm telling you, what you're hearing, we're hearing.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyhow, I say know yourself. Procrastinate if that's how you work better. That's how I work better. Give yourself the ability to do that. There are negatives to every work style. There are, I should say, possible consequences. So yeah, there you go. Work how you work.
Work how you work.
All right, I think that's it. I think we can call it.
Guys, I'm sorry.
No, listen, technology is going to be technology sometimes. Thank you to the, dozens of people who continue to watch, even as we're dealing with technical issues. We love you guys. It's absolutely our privilege and pleasure to hang out with you guys every Monday. And then some days if we can pop in as well. This is, here's the thing. We do a lot of things today, right? Like we're involved in a lot of different things.
It's true.
This is the thing that we've been involved in together the longest. Mm-hmm. And this is the thing that I think will outlast everything we're involved. We could be doing this when we're in our 90s. You know what I mean? Like, this
my God,
just you and me hanging out, talking with people who want to hang out with us and talk. Like, this is something
that would be, I don't know.
Seriously, this show could go 40 years, right? Like, that's, that's just, I don't know. I find that fun to think about. This is the thing that, like is just throw the cameras on and who knows what technology will be, then basically it'll probably be like completely 3-dimensional. It'll be like we're in your house. That was creepy. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's not the way I meant it. But anyhow, we're excited that you join us for whatever this adventure is and wherever it's going to go. So continue to subscribe to wherever you watch so you know when we go live. Continue to follow on Twitter if you want to hang out with us and chat more. If you want to be a Studio DNA member on Team DNA, you can do that at patreon.com/Studio DNA. We are going to play D&D. We'll do a live D&D session when we get to 41 members of Team DNA. We are currently sitting at 35 members of Team DNA. So 6 more people at $5 a month, and we'll do some live D&D. And thank you. I mean, incredible how many of you support us. That means a lot to us and keeps us the ability to have the software and this broadcast and all that kind of stuff comes from you guys. So thank you for that. Danae, do you have a working microphone or any desire to say anything before we close out today?
I really love you guys and I appreciate you. And it just started to work all at once. So that was, it's a gift from God that you're able to do.
And on that note, bye guys.